Greetings, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning into this reading. Let us see what important messages you may need to know at this time. Spirit, Angels, Universe, we ask for insights and guidance for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know, Spirit, and need to be aware of at this time? What does Pisces need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, starting this reading with the 10 of Wands energy, followed by the 7 of Wands, the Tower, the Emperor. So I'm getting that the oppression needs to stop. Somebody needs to realize that what they're doing is not right, it's not fair, it's not just, okay? The Tower and the Emperor, you're ready to take your power back, take charge and take control. Initially with the 10 of Wands, you went along with the situation, you didn't complain. I'm getting that this is a mature attitude from you, Pisces, where you're willing to put the work in, make the sacrifice, and do things for others. But with 7 of Wands, this is standing for yourself and fighting for what you believe in. The Tower and the Emperor. There's a very authoritative energy here. This might be a boss, father figure, or person of authority as well. We have the Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Wands energy, and the Page of Cups, okay? So you're ready to step into that leadership role and take control. Because I'm picking up that you may have followed somebody's lead. It is because initially there was great expectation. Somebody was, like there was some kind of an offer that you thought was great, but it turned out to be exactly the opposite. I see the 5 of Cups as feeling disappointed. There was a sense of being given false hopes, expectation versus reality, okay? It wasn't what you thought it was going to be or what you signed up for. Also, I'm getting with the Tower, somebody revealed their true selves. I apologize for the background noise, Pisces. The cracks in the foundation is now starting to be revealed, and you're seeing the real person, their authentic self. It might have been that there was some kind of a false facade here. 6 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Now something is motivating you to keep moving forward and follow your own path. Follow your inner voice here with Page of Cups. Following your dreams. I feel like this means cutting something out of your life with the Tower. No longer holding on to what no longer serves you. This is putting your foot down and making a firm decision with the Emperor. The Emperor, to me, compartmentalize what energies are destructive versus the energies that are constructive. You also are not dwelling on these feelings that you have harbored, okay? Because the Tower means that there might have been a lot of feelings that have been harbored, okay? Like I said, you didn't complain at all with the 10 of Wands. I feel like someone was oblivious to the work that you've been putting in. You felt like they were ignoring this or not being appreciative of the work that you've been putting in. In fact, I feel like there was a sense of being used. You may have felt like somebody was using you or abusing your kindness, okay? And now things are shifting. I feel like with the Tower, this is going to lead to something transformational and positive in the long run. You're ready to grow. You're ready to break free from this stagnant energy, from this dynamic as well. It was clearly unhealthy with the 5 of Cups. Unhealthy for you emotionally, mentally as well for some of you. This is going to be a shocking change for this person that you're dealing with, because I don't feel like you're communicating this at all, Pisces. You may have also tried in the past, but it has fallen to deaf ears. Like somebody wasn't listening, really listening to what you have to say. They were insisting on what they wanted here with the Emperor. There's a stubborn energy or rigid mindset. But here it's like you are listening to all the signs, and the signs are pointing out that this is not right, or it doesn't feel right anymore. This wasn't what you signed up for. This wasn't what you were expecting it to be or someone to be. And it's like you want out, okay, with the 6 of Wands. Now, just be cautious, because I'm getting that this person may try to appeal to your emotions, or they may try to persuade you to stay, Pisces. I feel like bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. They could be saying you're making a drastic choice. Don't do this. You might regret this as well, is what I'm picking up. Are you sure you're making the right choice? All right, but the Star card and the Queen of Cups, all signs are pointing out. All signs are saying you need to honor how you feel. I don't feel like this is an impulsive choice. If anything, it's a situation that is well thought of, okay? You considered staying, or you may have stayed as well and was hopeful for change with the Judgment card, or that someone changes their ways. You know, you wanted things to be repaired, okay? But you did your part. Someone wasn't doing their part is what I'm picking up. That's why this was bound to come down with the Tower. Somebody's ego as well is coming down with the Six of Wands. Perhaps they made you feel confident that they were so confident that you're not going to leave them, Pisces, or that you're not strong enough to make that decision. I see the Judgment and the Star as you finally coming out of the dark into the light, purging something out of your life, ready for this new beginning, new chapter. Queen of Cups is a time for healing as well. There might have been someone that gave you counsel or wisdom or advice as well. Okay. What I'm also picking up is that if you stay, you may feel like something is dying within you, because that's the Judgment card. Means that you have heard the power of call. You heard what Spirit wants you to pursue. The spiritual path you're seeking is calling you to a new direction. Time to release all old attachment and practice forgiveness as well. The process has already begun, but for some of you, it indicates a decision that must be taken, okay? Because if you hesitate to commit yourself or not hear that calling, you may feel like something is dying within. And that could be the thing here. You feel like the more you force to fight for this or stay and linger, something just doesn't feel right, okay? You feel like something is dying or stagnating within, and universe does not want you to stagnate. It's going to feel more and more uncomfortable until you're being forced to let something go. Remember that liberation comes from letting go, and without the dark, there is no light. This difficult situation you're facing is going to force you to grow, and this person as well. Let's pull some Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards here, Pisces. Any additional message for Pisces at this time? We have the confusion. So you stayed in this confusing state for some time. I feel like it definitely all boils down to how you feel. If this doesn't feel right for you anymore, if you feel like this isn't what you deserve, it's not the right treatment, not the right person, not the right opportunity. We have the Gossip card. So it might have also been that there were a lot of gossip. If this is work, it might have been a toxic work environment. People were saying some things behind your back. You felt confused as to why this person was doing it. They're different in front of you, but they're different when you're not around, okay? We have passion. For some of you, it's like you realize you need to be true to yourself and follow your passion. Do what you really love to do. You can't seem to do it when you're stuck here. So you have to do and face the unknown, face your fears. All right? Open yourself up to new opportunities. Pursue your passion. Any additional message for Pisces at this time, please, Spirit? Now, the confusion part may also be that this left you feeling confused. I thought this person was the one. I thought this opportunity was it. I thought that this was the perfect business or perfect partnership, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And sometimes our intuition and universe leads us to circumstances where we experience hardship, but because there's lessons to be gained, there's spiritual teachings in that situation before we hit the jackpot, okay? So don't be discouraged by this, Pisces, and keep going. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, don't give up on hope. The Star card is saying pay attention to the signs. You might be redirected to something better. Be open to the possibilities with the Page of Cups. Let's see. We have resentful, trapped. So it feels like there's a lot of pent-up emotions, like I mentioned, that also wants to be purged, okay? There was a feeling of being cornered, imprisoned, or stuck for some of you. Spiritual trap, spiritual prison. and you don't really like being in this energy anymore, like you are free spirit, Pisces. You want to embrace your truth and believe in following your dreams. Okay? You don't feel like you're in your element anymore. You've been feeling out of kilter. There might be a lot of resentment as well. Like you didn't do what was promised. I thought it was this, but you were this. Let's see. Respectful. But yet you are being respectful towards this person. You're not gossiping about them, or you're not saying things that are untruthful towards them. You're still being respectful here, Pisces. There's a way to communicate what you want to communicate in a very respectful way. I'm getting that the outcome of this as well, somebody needs to respect your decision. They need to accept and respect your decision, okay? Any advice for Pisces to end this reading? So I'm not going to pull any clarifiers anymore because the messages are pretty straightforward. But let me just pull an advice card for you here. Alright, so we have the co-create card number 40. Let me read what this card is saying, okay? I feel like reading the protection message first. It says here, you are trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task, but unable to decide on your first step. So you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it has all come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one, so co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. Alright, Oracle's message. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, belief, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. When you view your life as art and know you co-created, only beauty and grace results. Prepare to be amazed. Wow. So I feel like you know your potential is infinite, and free yourself from the state of being entrapped. Spirit wants you to grow and co-create with it, okay? So that is what I'm picking up for your reading, Pisces. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light. Take care of yourself at this time, and namaste.